here now. We here.
Yeah.
Get to the break room, y'all. Holla, holla, holla. Woo!
Yo, yo. Let's see what's going on here.
Yo, what is that? A bong, yo?
Huh?
A bong?
A bomb? Oh. Oh, shoot. No.
Mm.
Even better.
It's like a
Even
bong.
even better. So my last client that came in today brought me this trophy
Trophy.
or award.
Oh, sheesh. Some. That
So
looks kind of.
remember
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago I was supposed to head to the Center of Dreams because they were doing an award show and like appreciation day, kind of like handing out awards to
Yep.
different members of their community and whatnot, and I was acknowledged. And
Yes.
so so
This is
again,
it.
because I couldn't attend in person, my last client actually works there, and he came in with this today, and I was like, ooh,
What at? What
like,
at?
like what's this? I was like,
Mm.
yo, thank you, man, this is gorgeous.
That's dope, yo.
Mhm.
Congratulations again, man. That's cool stuff.
Sick.
Community effort. Effort in the community. What does it say? What does it say? What does it actually say on it again? I gotta read it, man.
It says
Sure.
Couture Cuts and Culture Shooting Star Award 2021, Center of Dreams.
That's wicked, yo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, when we walked in today, I was like, what's that? And he goes, this for you? I'm like, ooh, little old me.
a bong for me.
A bong for me. I'm vegan. Come on.
Oh shit. How's my volume?
No, your volume is good.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
That's what who else, there's another person I think deserves an award. I'm gonna get right to it. This is a Stop the Presses event.
Go ahead.
You were there for part of this, but I because I had just, you see how you just messaged me and said I'm gonna be a few minutes late. It's because I was finally able to create a post. It's been like feel like I was just, I don't know, what am I gonna write? And then like 20 minutes ago, I was like, I got it. I got the song, I got the lyric, and I started on a caption, an extra caption. So that was my I was finally able to post about DJ Chela Soul.
Oh man.
Bruh. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Right. I was yo, that's some stuff that's as you have this award for stuff in the community. I'm like, yeah, man, like it's good to see people, number one, that I know make an impact on the community in ways that, kind of maybe as you're doing it, I'm sure you don't do stuff for the award, right? But you ended up with an award. And I know, oh gosh darn, I know that Jay doesn't do things for awards like 100%. Like I'm gotta almost fight to get him to chest up on this one a little bit, put his chest up a little bit. So I'll put my chest up. So this weekend he did a live 24-hour DJ live stream on the Twitch. So he went from Saturday at 1 until Sunday, well, Saturday at like 12:45 until Sunday at just after 1 p.m. Ending with his show Easy Like Sunday Morning. And he did it for an organization, Up with Women. So when he started looking for something to do, he was just looking for the right thing through some people in the community or someone in the community linked up with Women, and it kind of went from there. We had a original goal of 5,000, which I don't know, at the time it seemed, maybe even that seemed a little daunting, right? Like it's a good number. But he's, you know, I mean, I remember when we were talking about it, he's like, I don't want to just do like a raid train, a 24-hour raid train. He was like, I need to do something that just I need to do something that people are gonna say, oh, this is what he's doing and have to get behind it. So this man
Yeah.
stood on his feet, DJing, because he, I don't know, I guess all DJs stand for the most part, but whatever. Stood on his feet for 24 hours with people actually from all over the world, to be honest with you, checking in a little bit. Of course,
Yes, yes, yes.
Chase from Toronto, but yeah, there's people checking in, and it was cool, so cool. I mean, it started, and you didn't really get the gravity of it at first, kind of. It started, you knew that people were gonna donate, people were gonna drop some bits and stuff like that. But then, it gets into the evening and you see more people checking in and other DJs from the community raiding in that might not, usually even connect directly with him, I guess, with Jay, right? Now people are just like, oh, this chick, what's going on? Okay, everybody, let's raid into this guy kind of thing. And then, I did fall. Some people made it the whole time. Like some of the moderators made it the whole time. I was feeling a little under the weather. I fell asleep at like, I don't know, 11, and I woke up at like 2, right? Still people going strong. And then I, in and out for another 2 hours. So at about 4 o'clock, I was up just live. And it was just, everybody, you just see people wake up. Yo, this guy's still on, man. People wake up. This guy's still going.
So,
right?
There's still numbers that, huh? That's wild.
At some point, it was just straight steady numbers. At some point, it didn't drop under like, 100 and some people.
Yeah.
Just consistent, even in the night. But as it woke, people just saw them coming in. And then, man, it was early on Saturday that they hit 5,000.
Yeah.
Like, all right, what now? And we just, all right, let's do 6. Boom, 6,000. Oh, okay, now what? 7. And then, more people started getting into, if this person does this, I'll do this. There was, and
that type of stuff started happening
near the end, right? Because it was like, oh, we got to hit 7. All right, we got to hit 8. All right. And then like you get the bits right going, and the hype trains, right? This guy had a hype train. You know how it goes to level 5, and then it ends at 100. But then the level 5 will show you, all right, it made it to 110% or whatever, 200%. 2,389%, I think, was the number. Yo, like 2,368%. That's the, see that little light on it, little glare, but that's the raid train. 2,368%. That was 11:53. I think that's when we finally hit 8,000. He finally hit. I know I said he, Che, but you led the community. So it was your target. We were all behind you. You hit that number. And like 2,368% rage hype train, man. That's unheard of.
That
hype trains are just like, so it was knowing that it came from, yo, I want to do something special, important. What do I do? What do I find? And then, to seeing what he picked, to the people around it, and then just to see just like you were there, right? For most of it.
Yeah.
And it was just like seeing him hit 24 hours. Like this picture was at 11:53. It was right around the beginning of it. It was earlier than that. I was crying for like an hour and a half, yo. Just, oh, this is like just watching him do it. Watching him, me, sitting there blubbering. Our little moderator team had a little WhatsApp chat, blubbering. We were blubbering. Like, and anybody that I talked to, yo, that was so emotional. Yo, because this guy did 24 hours, man. And then, for whoever, great, whatever they experience. But like I said, for me, number one, seeing him start on forever, and then seeing him start on Twitch, setting out to do this specifically, like build, you always say, man, organic. I just want to build a community. I don't want no hoopla, no like no bells and whistles. I'm just gonna do my thing, and I'm gonna just do it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just done it straight through. And when you see like out, because that $8,600, 87 and change now, that's before all the bits and shit. So I don't even know how hype trains and stuff work like and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a fair, like, it's
Oh,
gonna be
right.
because we're talking about it. We're talking about a hype train. One hype train went 2,300, and they were like, I don't even know how many hype trains there were. There was two hype trains in the Jay-Z set because he promised me. I was like, Che, listen, man, you're doing 24 hours, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You better give me a Jay-Z hour. And he gave me like a Jay-Z hour and 38 minutes strong.
Yes.
And there were two hype.
Yes. There was a little bit of action on it. Jigga. Yeah, there's a little bit of action for sure happening during that
was lit.
Jay-Z set. Mm-hmm.
What, of course.
Yeah, there's some energy behind that for sure.
Yo, man. So just seeing it front to back, whatever, top to bottom, whatever, start to finish, to see the man, like you could see the emotion. Like we're in the background too, right? We're like, time to take a break, breathe it off, Che. Like, and he just wanted to go and get through it. And he just went and he got through it. And it was so cool. Just to see somebody do that on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's 24-hour DJ stream. Like, shit, that's just hard. Like in general.
Yeah.
To see that. And then because I was part of the team, I saw all that went into it, all in the background, the impact that I like, especially for that organization. Like, shoot, I don't think that organization was probably like, Twitch, what's a Twitch at first? No disrespect to anybody there, right? But I don't know, maybe, right? And who's this Che guy, right?
Yeah,
who's this guy, right? Who's this? And then perfect, boom. So I don't know. That was my experience. And like I said, I tried to, while it was happening. So when he's doing shows, and sometimes I'll message him during the show, like just leave him a voice note and just be like, yo, this is what's happening right now. And I tried to leave him a voice note.
Yeah.
At like fucking, like maybe right after this picture shut in, and all right, man, I gotta go. Boom. It was like it was like a 40 fuck. I was just trying to say, because like I said, he is no chest out, no nothing, no, the humblest guy,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I'm in the background going, yo, Che, man, yo, that's me in the background. So I, and I'll usually be like, wherever we go, I'll like turn him around and say, hey, stop for half a second.
Absorbed it.
Right. So that's what that message was, but I couldn't even get through it. I was just like, yo, because I was like, yo, you just hit 8,000. You're fucking wicked. I was like, boom, forget it. And then even after it was done, I messaged him that I couldn't message him right now. Like whatever, I texted him that I couldn't voice message him right now, and I'll chat with him later. Wicked.
Yeah, that was incredible, man. That was wild.
Oh.
Like, I mean, I started listening to him from inside the shop, right? So I had him playing, throughout the day, and then got home, and when I got behind the computer, I had him going. And then like it went late into the night, and I had him going, and I just watching the excitement and listening to people and all that, and then I guess the night got late, and
he
was
was
like,
still
okay,
going.
Gotta go to sleep.
Yeah.
I think I woke up like around 6 or something like that, and I woke up and I was like, was I doing something last night? I was like, oh shit, let me check if this guy's still on. He's supposed to be. But let me just check that nothing went wrong.
Let me just see that. You just see nothing, and a record just spinning.
Yeah, it's spinning.
Smoking. There's smoke coming out.
Exactly. I said, let me just check and see if that record is not spinning by itself right now. Like everything turned over in the place.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was still going. He was still bopping. I was like, God damn. and the chat was going like wow.
Yo, there was a point where I was just like, yeesh, whoa, like, because I'm one of the moderators. Usually it's normal. That was like a celebrity Drew chat. Celebrity Drew's chats off the chain all the time. His chat's quick, fast, nonstop, and he's good at reading it. It can be flying, and he say something, be like, yeah, he'll hit you. But at some point, his chat was just like, and I was just like, that was another point. I was just like, wow, just wow.
The way the chat was flying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I remember
what
that too. I did notice that.
Yeah.
I remember like it was one time I put a message in,
and that
then
was it.
I looked away and I looked up. I was like, "Did I put a message in?"
You're like, nobody's talking. Nobody said hi.
I'm trying to remember. Did I put a message in? Because I know that usually like I'll see my message stick around for a little bit on people's chats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was gone. It's like I went like this. I went like this. Okay, I did put it in. But that was I got lost.
Yo, it was wild, man. Wild. And what somebody put the chat in slow mode at some point, and it didn't matter because slow mode is just you can't repeat like within a certain amount of time. So I can't write go Leafs go, and then 2 seconds later write go Leafs go again. There's a space that you have to wait.
Okay.
So when it went into slow mode, and I was like, man, we don't usually put it in slow mode. So I wasn't sure who put it in slow mode, whatever. But the fact was in slow mode, it didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
Because it wasn't people just repeating shit. It was just so many unique comments happening at that time. Like, like, because there was a point where like when it was getting close, because it was, he hit the 8 and then the 24 hours was coming up. So he hit the 8, the milestone for the money first. And then the 24 hours was still coming up. So in that time, it was just like, whoosh. It was just like, wow, pure celebration during that time.
So I wonder if it was more comfortable him hitting the goal in the first 3-4 hours, or if it would have been something like more.
All right, I'm out.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if the goal was like, he hadn't hit it yet, but it's like 23 hours and 25 minutes, and
you're stressing out about hitting the goal.
So now does that keep you awake? Do you know what I mean? As opposed to, man, I hit the goal 20 hours ago, guy.
Yeah. No, I hear that. I mean,
I wonder,
fuck. I doubt that it matters. Like, more power to this guy. Like, whatever. It was 24 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Well, because I mean, when we hit 5, he's like, all right, 6, whatever. And I remember at one point it was like, let's just see what happens. Right?
24 hours. That's wild. I don't know if I've done anything for 24 hours. Maybe like.
I stayed up one time
talking on the phone to like my grade 9 girlfriend or something.
I stayed up 24 hours one time. It was with you, actually. I think we went. It was like, I think if I have it right, it was summer school. Then we went. I don't know. I don't think you went to summer school with me. I went to summer school, and then we went to the spot.
Okay.
School. I remember going to school and then whatever after school, and then going to the spot, and then going to school.
Yes. Wow. Wow. Does your mom listen to this? Wow.
Yo, you want to know the funniest thing that you say that? I was gonna write this down, right? My mom, she's upstairs right now. It's the first time she's come by in the longest time. Which is dandy. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm an old person, man. I got gray in my beard. Right? I got, you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Light, little bit, like
little touch.
Little touch, yo. You can't see it because it's so much. Right? So I got a lot of gray in my hair, but I'm sitting here going, I don't know if I can smoke on the show today.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like outside in the cold right now. Outside in the cold, like what? But I think so.
Maybe
like, it's so
you run into stuff until the show's done.
You upstairs, she locked away. But do you have stuff like that in your life? Like when you think people around your parents, like, cause I know she knows, but I just don't,
I don't do shit, man.
But there's gotta be something.
I mean, no.
Come on.
I mean, anything deviant that I do, my parents know.
Not that they know, but do you do it blatantly?
Well, I mean, my deviance, I can't do it in front of my parents.
That's what I mean. Well, I mean,
And no, I mean, I just really can't do it in front of my parents.
or else, or else.
Yeah, and, yeah.
See,
like,
look, I'm like, see, look at me.
I can't do it in front of my parents. I mean, you know, like, I mean, they could be there.
Where?
In the house, but
in the house?
Yeah, what they, you know, like anything that I do, like it's not gonna smell. I mean, yeah,
you'd hope.
Yeah, I hope.
Certainly hope. You certainly hope.
What's going on up there?
What?
What's that smell? What's going on up there?
Oh, that's so funny, man. But yeah, it's just funny. It's just crazy. I'm like I said, man, I got gray in my beard. I'm sitting here going, it's a part of the show. I gotta do the show, man. That's what I always, it makes me feel comfortable in the show, you know.
Yeah, you tell mom it's part of the show. Yeah, mom, I'm doing a show. It's part of my.
You know, like, look, it's Fitz need to do it exactly like that.
Yeah,
look, Fitz.
Blame it on me.
Like Fitz is here. Oh, okay. What do we got today? Oh, I saw an opener for you guys.
Yeah.
And I didn't. Yeah. Find it. It was on the internet.
The interwebs.
What's this here? What do you got?
This right here is called Kendall Jackson Vinters Reserve Chardonnay, California, 2019. From the Jackson Estate. So, you into Chardonnays?
No.
You into wine?
You can tell me a story about, yes, red wine.
Okay, I have no story about a Chardonnay. I'm just wondering, because I don't know if I've had a Chardonnay yet. I don't think I've had a Chardonnay yet. No. I've only had reds. I mean, sure, somewhere.
Well, right? You wouldn't when yeah.
Maybe at somebody's wedding or something. Our Vintage Reserve Chardonnay showcases the vivid fruit flavors from California's coastal vineyards. Fermenting in a small oak barrel adds rich undertones of vanilla and toast to the vibrant tropical aromas and flavors of pineapple, mango,
vanilla and toast. Vanilla and toast. So this is like vanilla and toast. That's different.
Yeah.
It's very different.
So commitment to quality and future generations. These are Kendall Jackson family values. We farm the land with long-term stewardship in mind. To learn more about our sustainable practices and the 100% renewable energy we employ to make our blah, 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 blah. Yes. Anyways.
Pop it, yo.
We're going to try this thing.
This dog always wants to go.
Jeez, it's like I'm a professional with this thing now, my bro.
Only if you had like, don't worry, guy. Now we gotta see if we can pop bubbly again.
I feel like your dog is on a timer, bro. Like, I mean, not even like a time timer, but like a podcast timer. Like once we start, like 10 minutes in, then he comes. He's like, yo, whatever it is you doing, put it to the side. It's like he's like a little brother or something. Anyways. T-Dot Hot Shot and Couture J. This is Pizza in the Break Room, episode
21. 21.
21. Look like apple juice, don't it? Smell like apple juice too. It's better not be cooking wine. 13%. No, it ain't.
13%. That's a hefty percent. How's it go? How'd it go?
It's good. I think this bottle is gonna get finished. This bottle is gonna get finished.
It's too sweet.
Too
sweet?
It's I'm good with it. I'm good with it. A Chardonnay, a sweet wine?
You tell me.
I don't know, man. But when I talk to you,
I
like
just,
every time I
I just
open a wine, I feel like you have knowledge about it. You know, like
no,
and
no,
it's
no.
like
I'm
a
trying.
a subtle hint of your knowledge. Like you don't say much, but you say something like, "Wait till you find out this."
Mm-mm. No, I'll tell you if I know something well, but it's really more. I know a few things about a few things. That's all. So I don't know what I'm looking for in certain things. We'll see where it goes from there. But
So
yeah,
you message me today and you go, "Oh, my hair."
in the 20th episode,
Is that
because I was watching all the different clips.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, like every clip is like a different. My hair looks different in every clip.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody was when I was watching it today at the shop. Somebody's like, "Yo, this guy like went through like 100 hairstyles."
Right? There's a couple in there, man. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was interesting. I was watching that episode. And, I know we were applauding Che, but I shout again, people. You know who the creative is, and we don't usually get too deep into cutting up the actual full length episodes of Pizza in the Break Room. Like we cut up, you guys know, you guys see the clips, stuff like that. But for our 20th episode, our tech guy put a little bit of extra. How do you say?
Je ne
How do you
sais.
say?
Je ne
Je
sais
ne
quoi.
sais.
Je
Some
ne-
panache.
Ah,
Some panache.
mm,
Some panache on the video.
mm.
And that video came out very, very, very nice. I love the clips and
Oh,
what you
thank you,
found
man.
and
Thank you.
transition.
Thank you, man.
I don't know how you do that sometimes, man. That's why sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. I wish I could do a little bit more, but your mind just hits the right spots on that kind of stuff. Like I couldn't come up with some things that you come up with.
Take it and go.
Huh? Yeah.
Take it and go.
So unfortunate. Ugh. Yeah, man. Well, so what do we got? Do you have anything on a list today? I didn't write nothing. I had actually Che. I just knew Che. I knew I was opening with Che, and I wasn't stopping until I spoke about Che.
There's no stopping it. There was like,
Uh-uh.
yo, guys, you should have seen what I did. Shut up.
Yeah, man. I got
Che.
nothing. Che.
Che.
I was coming in hot. Coming in hot, yo.
No,
Because I
that
just did the
was dope.
post. I just did the post, man. That's just feeling it. I had to like make sure I didn't get anything after I posted on my glasses for the show.
Wicked.
Double check.
It's funny. DJ Carlos was on there and he says, it's like the first time he's ever made it into somebody twice. Twice in
Right.
You know what I mean? And like that's actually a big deal when you think about it, because if you're DJing, you rate into somebody. If you happen to play again, you're not playing again for like
a little while.
Another while. What are the possibilities you'd be rated into the same guy again, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No. Very true. Makes sense. Yeah, that's interesting too. Yeah. So like I said, everybody had their own unique perspective on that. So that's dope.
Mm-hmm. It was heavy. Heavy. Mm-hmm. And what was the inspiration for it? Like, how did he choose that particular initiative, that cause? Yeah.
Mimi Kasimi's in the community. I think she was connected a little bit. So I think in talking to people about what he was going to do, that was just something that seemed to work, kind of, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and I think she does have a connection with Uplift Women, and Shay had a connection with her. So there we go. Ta-da! Bada boom, bada bing.
Got you.
Yeah, man. So very, very cool.
Got you.
How's your guy doing recently? You've been watching any games?
My guy's I mean, I'm always pleased with his performance, you know. He had a nice solid like performance his last game. And it resulted in a win for the team. I feel like, you know what? I don't know if that was his coming out game. Like he's had good games where he's scored just the same amount, but I don't know if this game was his coming out game. But when I say that, I mean if that's the
He felt
game where
different.
he takes like leadership now, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I mentioned a conversation with you before where Scottie Pippen was playing for Portland, and he's like, man, I should have been more of a leader, because me not being a leader is the reason why we didn't win the championship, because we were really good. It's just that the team needed direction and focus. Right. And if he was able to be that leader, he was afraid to like step on people's toes, you know, like him being new to the franchise. And I'm saying, I think if Pascal takes that step forward to be that leader, like that, you know, because before I would always defend and say, yeah, man, he's the leader. But you know what? I think it's a different lead that needs to be taken on this particular team, you know, and Fred is taking that lead, but I don't know if Fred is the one that needs to take that lead, because Pascal is the one with the mismatch every night. Fred's never the one with the mismatch, you know. Fred's just putting in work because he's putting in work, but Pascal is, honestly, if you step out, you know, if you step out with me, you better be fast enough to, you know, guide me to the hoop. And if you're too small, I'm gonna shoot over you. Whereas there's not really that constant mismatch everywhere. If Pascal takes in the post, he's like one of the best in post moves in the league.
Right.
So yeah, I think if he takes that lead and everybody accepts him as that lead, I think the team will be more like, will find good success in it, because again, he's not selfish, right? Like, he's not unwilling to pass.
That's true.
Right. But I think it's a thing where, like, so for instance, like he scored 30 plus that game, right? And it was like him in charge. And I felt like people deferred to him. And I think him being in charge was what brought the success. Who'd they beat? The Bucks? Was it the Bucks? And even without Giannis, they're still a good team. You know what I mean? So like, we're not gonna say like, oh, because they didn't have Giannis. Without Giannis, they could still reel off like plenty wins, because they're just a good team. But nonetheless, yeah, they did good. They did good, and he played good. I'm looking for a 4-game winning streak. Huh?
4 games? How many games are they at right now? Raptors can't beat them with Giannis.
Can't beat. So out of the 4 games that they match up all year, right? Like, what do you think? Like, how much do you think that would be? Like, they lose all 4?
If everybody was healthy, all things being equal,
or did they split?
3-1.
3-1.
Easily.
Yeah.
It's because I don't want to discount everything you just said about Pascal Siakam. Because I was like, all right, cool. Yes, he does. Sure. Will he? I don't know, but yes, he does. But then Giannis would have been there. He wouldn't have done that with Giannis there. I mean, and I know, no, that's a what if. That's why I was just saying, all things being equal. That the problem for Pascal is he needs to match up against Giannis, and he can't go toe to toe with Giannis.
Is that his cover? Is that his cover? And is Giannis covering him?
Isn't it? Shouldn't it be?
Is that the way it goes?
What do you mean? No, one guy doesn't always cover the other guy, but I think Giannis would cover
because Giannis would probably be Scottie Barnes' cover.
Maybe.
Right? Like,
sure.
They're not putting Jordan on the best scorer. They're putting Pip on that.
Well, yeah. No, I don't disagree. On that side of the ball. On the other side of the ball, I think sure, who would Giannis cover? Giannis can cover Pascal. Anyways, it would just be a different game. Totally. It's not necessarily the one-on-one games. Giannis would dominate the inside a little bit more in that fashion, as much as Pascal. Anyways, that's all a what if. I don't got time. You're right. I try to stick to the I was trying to say. I didn't want to say anything bad about Pascal. It was a good point. You just have to. He has to do it. That's all. That's the difference.
I think you can do it, and if the teammates are confident and rally behind that, then I think they'll find much success. Yeah, I think they'll find much success. Anyways, again, Episode 21 of Pizza in the Break Room. Pizza in the Break Room. Sean and Jay brought it. Oh, is it Christmas?
Yep. No, it's not actually. I don't know how that works. Do not know how that works. Different store, maybe?
Okay. Okay.
Different store. Whichever. You ready for Christmas? Do you have a Christmas tree yet?
No, I gotta go get it. We didn't have time to put it up this weekend. I was behind the machine. But next weekend, I probably won't be able to put up next weekend either.
Mine's not up yet. Probably gonna put it up just now.
Next weekend is gonna be a busy week for me because I'm gonna head what's that, west, south, southwest?
Where's that? Airlines?
Southwest.
I thought you said you couldn't fly.
No, I don't need to fly to Hamilton. That's easy, man. That's
I thought it was
half an Uber.
This is west, southwest, I guess. Yeah.
This says you're going to Banff.
Uber, call Uber now.
Mm-hmm.
So what now? Sorry, yes.
No,
right,
yes.
this weekend.
So after work, I'm gonna head to Hamilton.
The Hammer.
Mm-hmm. And
there's a shindig up there.
And then Sunday, I'm thinking of doing a open house, like a light little open house from like 1 to 4 at the shop.
What does this mean?
Just, this is kind of like a light little thing of, 8 years, celebrate 8 years,
Coming up right now?
Mm-hmm.
What date?
Well, the date is December 15th.
Mm.
Right.
What day is that? That's a Sunday?
Is it a Sunday? Not too sure what day it is,
Bro, how are you planning without knowing what day it is?
Well, I'm just gonna do.
You say the 18th. Saturday the 18th. Sorry for interrupting.
No. So yeah, so Sunday I'm just gonna be in the shop. And just hand out little giveaways and just chill out at the shop and just have a little open house. People come by, take picture, say what's up, something light, nothing too big, and it's a little thank you. I was thinking of suggesting you come down and we hang out during the time. But then I was like, you have your day that you have your event the day before.
A long day.
Intense for you, yeah.
What times you said 1 o'clock open house? That might be a little intense.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll put my face on a screen somewhere. I'll tap in. That's cool though. That's nice. That's good to, I guess, just outside of just working, just meet, network, I guess. Is that what we call it?
Is it? Would this be networking?
Right. Extending your footprint on the community, stuff like that. That's good. So that's this Sunday, 1 to 4 p.m. open house at KUTURE, Markham Barber,
411 Manhattan Drive.
Hola Jovito.
That's the way it is.
What's up?
You drop some jig, I drop some Tupac.
It's all about collaboration. All about collaboration. That's good, man. That's good stuff. What else you got on your list, yo?
No list, bruv.
Come on, stop lying to me, man. I know you got something.
No list, man. No list. No list.
What's happening in the world?
Well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I see that people are having problems coming back from their vacations now.
Optimus Prime again, right?
Well, Optimus Prime, and it's having people having to go to quarantine hotels again.
See, remember, that's why I want to go to Vancouver, yo. Can I go to Vancouver still?
And to me, that don't make no sense, man.
That I can go to Vancouver?
No, it's the quarantine hotels again.
How long did they have the quarantine hotel?
A couple months until. Oh, it was a couple months until the vaccines came out.
Mm.
And then it was the type of thing, well, if you take the vaccine, you don't have to go to the quarantine hotel.
Mm.
Some people started, taking that. But now, people with vaccine have to go to quarantine hotel. It's wild.
Because of Optimus Prime? That's crazy, yo. You know what? I didn't read up too tough. I got to catch up, to be honest with you. Because some new shit just happened, right? There's a fairly recent update from the government about what's up now. Some changes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah? I'm scared to hear what's going on, man. I'm scared to hear what's going on. Let me some recent updates.
Right? It's a true story. So I hear at the very least.
Let's see.
Yeah. Right. There's new stuff.
How is what's it called going?
What's that?
Apple Fitness.
Bro, I haven't worked out in a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible.
How you feel about waking up in the morning? How you feel about that?
I don't wake up easy in the morning.
Why is that?
I have a bad routine.
A bad night routine? You sleep bad? You have sleep apnea?
No, a bad morning routine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I wake up and I go on my phone.
That's easy to solve, though.
It is. I you know what? I started using like the do not disturb, like focus modes and sleep modes and shit like that on the phone. So I use that stuff. So at certain times, I've started to limit things that I could do.
Sleep when you go to sleep, leave the phone in the bathroom or downstairs or something.
No.
Why? Like, yo, you don't see these? You don't see these, man?
No, but
I tell me what to do, man.
I'm just like, no, I hear you. I do. And that's what, but I ain't lying. You asked me what the problem is, and I said, because I have a bad morning routine.
But you're not the only one, bro.
This is true.
You're
I
not
know
the
I can
only
change.
Yeah. Guarantee you're not the only one, because like I definitely recognize that there's plenty of times where I go to sleep and then all I got to do is hear ding, and I turn around and I pick up the phone while I'm getting ready to go to sleep, and 15 minutes later. No,
yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, right? I hear you.
And then when I wake up,
same thing.
I press stop on the alarm and I whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. They do that. Oh my god.
Yeah. But it's so true. Right? Yeah.
So then I said to myself, I leave my phone in the kitchen. So now when my alarm goes off, I'm up, like I gotta get up to turn it off. Unless, I gotta get up and turn it off. And I recognize that as something. And when I felt bad about it, I didn't say nothing to anybody about it for a while until I said something to somebody and like, yeah, me too. And then whenever people were telling me now, yo, I had a rough night, man. I go, your phone? Yeah. And I a lot of people have this issue with their phone in their, like keeping them up too late or making it hard for them to get out of bed in the morning. And I realize that it's happening to a lot of people. And I say, yo, just leave your phone in the next room. It's a simple thing, It
makes sense.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense. I'm working my way up to it. I might not do it tomorrow, but I might do it one day. I turn some shit off. I try not to be monotonous sometimes.
No, you do. This is what you do, man. You take your phone, you wrap it up in your gym shorts or your jogging pants, leave it at your door, at your doorway, and
On the
then
outside. On the outside, wrapped up
yeah, and
in
then
the heat box.
when the alarm goes off, you like take your phone up, put on your gym pants, and head downstairs and come join us for the workout.
Put on my underwear first, yo.
You have to wash your ears back.
Pause.
Jeez.
Oh.
I don't know why the double timeout was funny to me. Like it was, I don't know if it was funny to you, but that was funny to me.
It happened twice. It happened twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
That's
it happens
funny.
more often than we recognize. But this time you actually called it out, though. You're like double timeout.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
Yo,
Simple.
but the funny thing is, like when I cut it in the clip, yo, there was at least another minute left.
Oh, the worst is you just gotta make sure you. Sometimes you'll see my head come back. It's just to make sure that I'm muted, yo.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I got something to remember that.
So what did
It's
you
funny.
watch? What did you watch? What have you watched on television lately?
Right now, I'm watching Lost in Space on the Netflix.
Lost
Like-
in Space.
Yo, like used to Danger Will Robinson. That
Back in the day?
yeah, but it's new now.
Mm-hmm.
Season 3 just came out. Maybe it's season 4. Season 3.
How'd you get into
That's-
that?
That's one by accident. This can't be good. Let me just watch an episode.
Yeah.
Season done. This is one of the like probably on ratios of how quickly you knock out a season,
Yeah.
because this comes out one time, right? So it's
Mhm.
just done.
Mm.
So you saw how my weekend was. So I started on Friday. Today's Tuesday. I think next episode's episode 6. So my weekend was a little bit busy. I was watching the guy DJ for 24 hours. But then I bummed out. I watched like the first one late Friday, and then I bummed out 2 after that. And yeah.
So I play Keno, right?
Yeah.
And I have numbers that I play.
How many
specific
numbers?
I play. So I have 4 numbers that I use, but I play 2. And then when I hit those 2, then I go to another combination of 2. Right.
Mhm.
So I play it every day. Right. And then when I hit, I move on. But then if a situation happens where I'm not able to like get, to buy my ticket, I'm like, damn.
Yo, play online.
Oh yes, I keep hearing that. But anyways, even if I play on, like, even if it's online, it's just my timing doesn't allow, right? But you know what, playing online, okay.
You play online. You just
Okay,
play however
alright.
many you want. You're good to go. Subscription.
But nonetheless,
You can tell your story.
when I miss it, I'm like, I hope this shit don't hit when I'm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's been countless times where I missed it, and then I look and I'm like, my shit hit.
No, I've checked my numbers recently because you can type in your numbers and
Yeah. So
I mean for Keno for sure, right? But
Yeah.
like for Lotto, I got to change my numbers if I miss it. First of all, who knows what happens if I miss that? But whatever. Sorry.
Yeah, man. So anyways, when I woke up on Sunday morning,
Yeah. Oh.
I felt like I missed the lottery.
Mhm.
Because I was like, don't tell me that when I was sleeping, Che played a Tupac set. I was like, don't tell me I slept with a Tupac set.
Oh, that's hilarious. You're hilarious, guy. You missed it. It was like at 4:12. 4:12 a.m.
I woke up with that same anxiety. I'm like, don't tell me I slept through a Tupac set.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Yo, I can't get my things set here, yo.
But I feel kind of comfortable knowing that maybe that didn't happen.
No, I think you might not have missed it, yo.
I wake up
Thank
in the
you.
morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I?
Oh, sorry, man. I'm trying to. I know. We're trying to go live in a second, so I'm trying to get my other phone ready.
Oh. Battery
See?
times, Lord God.
Oh, we got no battery. What happened?
Conundrum.
Uh-oh. What does that mean now? What are you gonna do? Don't you have it? Well, plug it in. What are you using it for right now?
No,
Like this second.
no. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Hold on. Let me plug it in.
What's wrong?
Is life worth living? Should I bless myself?
Oh, he wanted me to rap. Is that what? No, this is a commercial for preparing early for the show. Because right now I'm trying to get this thing going and it's not working. Always prep before the show for everything that you're going to need. Or you're sitting here live-ish, shanking the weight on this every single time. But anyways, also, this is episode 21, Pizza in the Break Room. Y'all, Sean and Jay brought it one more time. Big up again for all the support, all the folks, as we continue to do the damn thing. We brought it. We here.
We here. We
Get
here
it yet?
now.
Where'd you go? We here
Holla,
now.
holla, holla, holla.
See, man, I can't get it. This is terrible. And I'm live, kind of, sort of, on this. This is all getting captured that I can't.
It's the same. It's the same like when we were we were trying to get P-Man on the other day. I was like, wait a second.
Different.
Was this a whole 10 minutes?
Yeah, that was a minute. That was a little bit.
I was like, was this a whole 10 minutes?
So it goes though. How's that wine going, yo?
It's good. It's tasty.
Oh shit, yo! I went to Yush. There was another Yush.
Talk to me, man. Rap, pop. It's a bad boy talk.
Pickering. That sounds weird, yo. Does that sound weird? Yush and Pickering? Or has there been Yush and Pickering before? I don't know. Sounds a little weird.
I mean,
sounds a little.
I feel like they've had them in Markham before, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
But like, just that like Denison, though. So not too deep. Not.
But it just felt, when it was in Markham, it felt like, isn't this a downtown party?
Right? Felt like a Yush.
So how was it? Was it busy?
I mean, might I say busy as it should have been? I guess not like ram jammed shoulder to shoulder or anything like that. But
do places get like that still?
I don't think that's what I mean, right? So I think it was well done. It was good amount of you didn't feel stuffy at any time. None of that stuff. It was nice. Music was good. It's always good. It's number one. It's Scratch and Specs. Big up. What happened?
No, because I think last time I asked you something about the clientele and you said something smart. I don't remember what it was, but
Clientele. What's this you speak of, man?
I remember it was a memorable laugh though.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was nice. It was a good vibe. It was a good. Yeah, it was nice. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with Yush every time. Yush hits you right every time. That's one of my favorite parties.
Yush.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And I dare to say, I know some people might, unpopular opinion, no disrespect to Redemption, but
okay,
Yush, no disrespect to Redemption, but Yush is that jam for that type of thing, I think, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to a redemption once in my life, and that's before redemption got even to that status of redemption that it was, or that it is. Is redemption still a thing?
Yo, redemption, like I said, no disrespect to redemption. Redemption's wicked, but 2 shots in the air, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? But Yush is just nice. Yush is just slightly different. That's good for me. Still all reggae, still good music, still whatever. But Yush is just.
Was there any special guests there?
Willie Chin, I think, maybe.
No, Black China.
Is that? I think so.
Right?
I don't know about all the AKAs and stuff. It's hard enough to keep up with yours, all your different shit, right? So, KUTURE Life, KUTURE J, it's Junior, Daddy. So, yeah, no, it was nice. It was good.
How was the crowd? How was the talent?
I just jam in my. How many times we got to talk about this, man?
Hey, man.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. I mean, it's a party,
Yes,
there's
right.
good looking. It's a party. There's good looking people. There's not good looking people. Fit people. There's not fit people.
I
good dancers. There's bad dancers.
It's as if you walked through a botanical garden and I asked you,
yeah,
how were the flowers?
No. Yeah, really? It's not a good comparison. That's not a good analogy.
Tell me about the flower them. Tell me about the flower them and how they get it.
I mean, there's flowers. There were flowers. Actually, let me try to refresh. I don't know. Maybe I don't. You know
more
what?
Flowers or more weeds? Okay, was it more flowers or is it more plants? More flowers or more bush? Or is just bush and plant? Got it closed down.
Jeez, see, this is why I can't with this guy, man.
Okay, all right.
But there's a fair. I mean, no, there was there were some nice flowers, I guess.
All right, that's what I want to know.
I mean, it was a party. It was a good vibe. Some flowers much better than the others, and some flowers not so much, right? But
okay, was there like flower, or was there like bunch of flowers? Was it like bouquets here and bouquets there?
It was like, and I was just in one spot.
All right. Okay. All right.
I don't know, man. You know how I am at parties, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just right, especially at that. I'm right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. That's where I am, right there.
I get it.
Drink.
Your weed be gone. Your weed be gone.
I don't know. I'm not worried about nobody but me.
Don't come around here with the flower shit, boy.
You know how I look in the mouth. That's me.
All right.
Yeah. No,
we're doing a podcast, okay? We're doing a podcast. Next time you go to a party,
I gotta pull out the live stream.
Yes. You make sure you pull out and let me see if there's flowers, if there's plants, if there's weeds, if there's bushes, if there's trees. I need right, and you come and explain to me
exactly
how these things were situated.
What color were their petals?
I see. You see it then. Oh, yes.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Oh, because right, because you're living through me. My eyes have to.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very much,
right. I get it. Okay.
Vicariously through you.
I don't know about vicariously. You can live through me. You do your thing, but just I'll see what I can do. I can see what I can be more descriptive for you next time.
So next time you go and you take your camera.
Hmm.
Excuse me, my buddy cannot experience this.
Right. He is not allowed to be here.
he's not allowed to be here. He's on curfew. You can say so.
Potato.
Got it? Yeah, potato. Semantics.
Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's
Exactly.
it. Anything else? That's one.
Yeah.
Let's just let it know. That's it, and go from
Yeah,
there.
you're a podcaster. You are now a media person.
Ooh,
Media person.
you are.
No, you need when you're out there, like, hey, this is Sean from Pizza in the Break Room, and we're at Yush. Now, I see a couple flowers over there.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yush.
Yes. You see that?
Yush.
You see, I told that this guy knows what he's talking about. This guy's on it, man. This guy's on it, man.
No.
Yes, man. What's the show called? What's the show called?
Pizza in the Break Room.
Jeez.
Y'all.
Sean and Jay brought it.
Holla holla. Yo, man. Episode 21. All right. Episode 21. We here.
We are here, man. We are here. We are on the other side of the vent. We are in the vent.
Yo, how's the vote going?
Oh,
Can you see how the vote's going? No, your phone's charging. And my phone's unbalanced, but I can get to it. Let me see how the vote's going. So on the gram, we have a vote. Yeah, you're quick on the trigger on those things too. Is this the break room? This is the break room. Let's see. 100%. Oh shit. Oh no, that's not it. Is that it? Struggling. Well, no, there were no thumbs down. That's good.
That's good.
We
That's
got
good.
100%.
You know, I'll tell you this. If I didn't get home so late today.
You nailed that shit too, guys. You see that?
Is right
Did you? Hey, you're practicing that. Hey, you practiced that before. You nailed that, bro. I was like, yo.
Hey, man, come on. I didn't have to practice. I told you, man, I have problems getting up out of bed in the morning. I see all types of shit.
That's on the TikTok?
It's on the TikTok or some shit.
I still haven't touched the TikTok. The only chance I have it touching the TikTok is if you actually convince me to do a show. If you convince me to do a show, then I'll do the TikTok. Yeah. It'll be in conjunction with the whatever show. You're a jerk for making me think of that.
No, man. What are you talking about? Nah, that's
fuck
it,
that,
bro.
Yo, I just realized my watch and my phone match. I had my watch for a while and I got this phone, but it always has the case on it.
Oh, so the color. What is it? What's that color called? Mother of pearl? Elephant tusk?
Sandstone. I forget. This is white. No, I forget what color it is exactly.
Legal white.
Letter.
So before we get started on anything else, they have the best defense in the league. Now, I don't know if that's still a thing.
Close.
But they still seem to have performed great defensively. But their offensive prowess, like what they're known for, it just didn't, just didn't match up again. Like what really happened? Is there an explanation? Like, do you have an explanation for
this game? For this game, or are we talking about outlook in general right now?
For this game?
for this game, I think that our coaching overthought the game plan.
That happens sometimes.
So, so for example, Bill Belichick in New England, they attempted 3 passes the entire game. So I don't know if you watched. Did you watch the game?
No.
Highlights. Anyways,
Highlights.
It's December and it's Buffalo. So there were swirling winds. It would start snowing and then stop. And then the winds would come in. Right? Right? Like, so this is Buffalo.
I pictured him just, I just pictured him just now, the wind guy.
Right? They were showing the kicker pregame, right? The kickers, and the ball would go.
Wow.
Right? Like that. So there was like no, like, you know, you weren't attempting 40-yard field goals, which are usually easy field goals. 50-yard field goals are easy now. Like there's no kicking game you're thinking going into the game. Anyways, 3 passes in the game. So they just ran it. And yes, they just ran it on us, and it hurt me just watching them run it on us. They just run left, right, up the middle. They just ran it on it, right. But I mean, it was still a low-scoring game. Like we were stopping them for the most part. Near the beginning of the game, they had one long 60-yard run. So, anyways, that was that team's philosophy, and I think our coaches decided to try to mirror it too much. Like we're not a running team. We were trying to run the ball. Yes, it was windy, but at some point in the 4th quarter, because we were down, it was like, fuck it, too late. Right? And then we just started throwing the ball and we started moving the ball.
Finding success, doing what you usually do.
Not great success,
but,
right? But at least we started moving the ball. So you had a chance, more opportunities. And then at the end of the day, oh man, Josh didn't play good enough. He missed some passes.
But is that because he's out of rhythm and hadn't like thrown the whole game?
I mean, I think that's a part of it. Like if he gets going, right? Because like they would run, and then it's 3rd down. Okay. Run, right? You know, and like because they really changed the game plan. And at some point, it's just like, you know what? It is windy. It is whatever, but call the right play, short pass, sometimes whatever, all that kind of stuff, and figure it out. I don't know, figure it out. You just can't. We're not a running team. You just can't run. If we're a throwing team, figure out a different way to throw. You know what I mean? So if you're a shooting team and you like to shoot from the corner and they lock you down from the corner, shoot from the fucking top of the key. Great, you know, whatever.
Yeah, sorry, excuse me. Sorry, hold on a second.
No worries. Here comes more commercials. This is a commercial for it's cold outside. Bundle up. Don't let it fool you. Sometimes it's going to be sunny. Sometimes it's not. But it's going to be cold. It's winter, y'all. You can wait till the 21st, the official start of winter, the summer or the winter solstice, whatever you want to call it. But I'd rather not do that. So whenever you go outside in a winter jacket now. That's right. Whenever you go outside, don't go out in shorts. Put on those pants. Put on those boots if you see the snow. Don't mess around. Don't try to look cool. It's cold. It's winter. Bundle up. You heard it here first. Pete's in the break room. We here.
We here. But sometimes people don't hear. And we're going to go outside tomorrow. And there will be that one person in a pair of shorts.
Hey, listen, we're trying to get people with differing opinions to listen here on Pizza in the Break Room.
Sorry about that time on my son was ringing the buzzer to get in the house.
Mm.
So I had to buzz him in.
That's like better than he pooped on the bathroom floor. You know, better than that. I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? He's like at the buzzer, make him wake. I never run like that to open the door for my child. Yeah, I love you, kids. I love you. Oh man, where are our friends? Are our friends around?
Well,
Are you already on? You're
no, I'm
already
not.
on. You've been on this whole time.
I gotta
Oh,
charge
you're
it up.
charging. How's your charging? What kind of charger do you have, guy?
It's almost
What kind
there.
of? It's almost what? You're trying to get it up to like what? 15%, yo? You need an Apple charger.
It's at 40. It's at 45%. It's almost there, man.
How long is that gonna last? That should last a long time, no? How long does that last? Right? Like what? That's like what? 25 minutes?
Yeah, but when we get on the phone with them, man, it's like, like, all right, 15 minutes, and all of a sudden it's like 3 a.m. Yeah, time to go. All right, let me get it. This should work. This should work.
No. You take your time, That's all right.
But okay, so what I wanted to know is that they ran the ball on you guys, right? We're back to the Bills for a second. They ran the ball on you guys. Back from
commercial.
Is that what they specialize in, running? Like, do they have like a special runner?
Them? No, nobody's special.
Do you guys have a special runner?
No. We suck at running. We suck at running.
Okay.
Yeah. You know who our best runner is?
You said that as if it was somebody I went to school with. It's Sean Dwyer. You wouldn't believe who the Bills' best runner is. You remember Sean? Who? DJ 16? Yes, guy.
Good. Yes, guy.
Starting running back for the Bills. What? That's why we throw. That's why we throw.
That's why we throw all the time. You ain't know? Yo, screw off. Josh Allen's like the best runner. He has the most yards.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Your quarterback.
He's lit though, but still.
You Josh Allen black?
No.
What's this?
No. But he's down with the culture.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You better not put on that hat that Tom Brady put on.
Which one's that?
What's the Make America Great Again?
No, I think he had some foul ups as a youth, but he's good for the culture.
He's good for the culture, but had some little issues as a youth. So he's like Mark Wahlberg.
As in, you gotta connect that dot for
me. Well, I guess I have to have you connected first. So what kind of little things he had as a youth?
Josh Allen?
Yeah.
I think he posted some things. Probably not the best.
All right. Yeah.
That kind of stuff. That's it.
Mark Wahlberg.
He didn't kill anybody.
No, Mark Wahlberg, grew up in Boston. He's a little rude boy back in the days, and had his little. I'm sure if there was Twitter back then. You can imagine what you could imagine from an Irish guy from Boston.
What do you think about us and Twitter? What do you think? How would that have worked? Do you think, like back in the day?
I mean, I would have been fine. But you and P man, I don't know how that would work.
You and P man, what does this mean? What did I do? I didn't do nothing, man.
Oh man, you guys are good. I can sit down and watch you guys go, man, for sure. You guys are my two best interesting things to watch.
No.
Come on.
Why?
Because you guys are good stuff, man.
P-Man's a good guy.
You guys are good stuff. You and P-Man? For sure.
He tried to rub it in yesterday. He was trying to rub it in last night. Mm-hmm. That's all right, though. I'll do what you do. I like that the Bills are talk of the town. Talk of the town. That's okay. You know what? We lost, but it was a closer game than it seemed. I don't do moral victories, but it's not like they got blowed up. it was in mad conditions. But yeah, to answer your question, I think we definitely got out coached, but our coaches just weren't up to their par regardless.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How's Cam Newton doing? Is he doing all right?
Mm-mm. Cam Newton had the first game, and then that was it, basically.
He did good first game,
Yeah.
and then
Came
after
back all
that,
hype first game. That was it.
yeah.
He was doing first game. He was doing the
No, yeah.
I'm back. I'm back. And he had a good game. He had like 2 touchdowns that first game. And he's like, I'm back. I'm back. And then that was it. I don't even know if he's still a quarterback.
So what happened? He played against good competition the next 2 games.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. I don't mean no disrespect to Cam Newton.
Yeah, that face for Cam Newton, huh?
For Cam, yeah, for Cam. Yeah, he's not my favorite person in the world. Good for him,
Mm.
everything that he's done. No, he's not my favorite person. Sorry. I'm saying about the person. Yeah, a little bit. But
Mm.
when he came out with all that bravado, I had an idea that that's how it might end up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean like this time around?
Mm-hmm.
Uh
This time, I mean, recent history, I guess, fairly recent stuff, you know.
mm.
Mm. I mean, good. Like, he's good for what he's done. Give him respect for what he's done. Like one of the like, I was watching something the other day. It was like one of the top college players of all time, kind of conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, okay, good. I'm not much of a college guy, but whatever. So it goes.
I was just learning today about college football, like their finals or their playoffs or their
Yeah,
championship game is it was like you voted in type of thing.
yeah. You get voted into the playoff.
You get voted into the playoff.
Yeah. I think I don't even know how many teams it is now. It's always changing, to be honest with you. I don't pay enough attention. I think it was 4, then it went to like 8 or something. Some people want like 2 million people in it, stuff like that. So, mm,
Oh, and I guess it can't be like college basketball because basketball you can play like 2 games in one weekend, but football is like once a week, right?
yeah, that's the yeah.
Hmm.
And they don't even do it's like once every couple weeks at that point too.
Oh
Like when
yeah.
they're like right like so I think they're doing their playoffs now, and then the bowls won't be for like closer to New Year's and stuff like that next over the next few weeks.
The bowls.
But
What does that mean?
so there's the playoffs, right?
Okay.
I think maybe it's still called something. They always call them bowls. It's like the this bowl, Western bowling for just different qualifications for each bowl or whatever. So you try to get voted into a bowl, basically.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then it's whatever. It's just basically the sponsor or some, the Gator Bowl, this bowl, that bowl, blah, blah, blah.
The KUTURE bowl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're good. And that's just the way that the schools make money, I guess. Yeah. So it goes.
Rambo, can you pass my phone for me, please?
Uh-oh, you ready now?
I think so. We should be ready.
Yo, this was episode 21 of Pizza in the Break Room. As always, Sean and Jay brought it. As
Who brought it?
always, we brought it. Sean and Jay brought it. Because we here. We still here.
Holla, holla, holla.